Hello you guys and welcome back to the Luffy channel. My name is Felipe. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. Also, ensure that you have the bell button to stay notified for future events and comment down below. So today we're gonna do a short video on 5 products that I could potentially buy and then the rest that I wouldn't and the reasons why. Now this video will be focusing on skincare and some of the makeup. This is because the Rouge Beauty or the Rouge sale at Sephora, it's on and we're all excited about it. Do you need to buy everything? No, mostly right now that economic is crashing in so many levels. So stay tuned, make sure you hydrate to keep that blood running through your vessels, or blood vessels I should say. And first and foremost, the first item that I see on the Sephora sale or on the Sephora website, we're gonna start with the new products. So I see that the Major Skin Cream Foundation by Patrick Ta, it's there. I think I would buy it just because I would like to try it. Now I have kind of like vague experience with some of the cream foundations in general. My favorite one is the Hourglass, and then I've tried majority of the cream products. I usually try them in cream just because I feel like they work better. I don't know, you tell me. And then the next one is Charlotte Tilbury. We already purchased it, so I guess it's a yes. This is the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and it's a brand new product. It's a really nice, indulging, hydrating concealer. Next up, we have the limited edition, the Hydrating Duo by La Mer. Now, I'm a little bit skeptical. It's $200. Would I go and buy it? I have other items that I would rather spend at Style Havana. Next up, I have the K18 Biometric Hair Science Molecular Hair Repair Treatment Set. This is a full-size repair mask and free travel detox shampoo. Now, when it comes to detox, you gotta be very mindful about the fact that it could potentially dry you out if you're like me that are on the drier side more. Now, would I buy it? It's $75. It's an $89 value. Plus, you get your 20, 15, or 10% discount. I wouldn't buy it right now. I don't think I would necessarily go above and beyond just because I feel like I have plenty of products like AG Hair, Marianella, or even Olaplex to hydrate and moisturize my scalp. Like, I can tell you right now that there's no scalp coming in, and I'm happy. So next up, I have the limited edition. This is the Wishing Advent Calendar by Sephora. This retails for $45, and I'm sort of excited, but I wouldn't buy it. It has nail lacquers, and a lot of the times, some products by the Sephora collection, I wish that they would be, their performance would be better. So I think that if you're starting with, skincare, makeup, and hair care, and possibly body care, and you want to try an advent calendar, I would definitely go for that one because I think it's nice. It's $45. It's $105 value. Now, what I think about the advent calendars in general, I feel like majority of them are just mini sizes, very pricey, just because the whole, like, oh, it's an advent calendar, so I wouldn't. Next up, I have the limited edition blue Dyson set, that the supersonic hair dryer. I have some thoughts, so I wouldn't buy it right now. Now, we also have the Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. This retails for $46. If you go to the Charlotte Tilbury website, you can also get it there, and I think that you have a lot more options. However, would I go above and beyond for it? We already purchased it, so you let me know. It's already with Domel Bentley. I was gonna say with Madame Domel Bentley. The next up, we have the limited edition Peter Thomas Roth. This is the trio set. This is the Hydra Gel patches. Now, I love their patches. I think they are marvelous. I've tried the vitamin C by Peter Thomas, and I've tried actually the retinol too, and they kept me wanting more, but the patches are unmatchable. I think that they are really, really good. Next up, I have Makeup of Mario. This is like a very new lip kit duos with the liner and the lipstick. Would I go above and beyond? No, I think we have plenty of that. So I love Mario, but in its makeup techniques and as a makeup artist, it's amazing, but I wouldn't go right now with that one. I think my skin would rather either want to try something like a treatment or try something more nourishing or something more makeup-y looking. So I don't know, like makeup items. Next up, I have the Glow Facial Hydro Infusion Pore Cleansing Blue LED Clarifying Tool. Now, with this ones, I don't know what to think, to be quite honest. I've seen them a lot of the times and people rave about them. I actually have seen a video in detail on TikTok that where, this esthetician uses the blue light to kind of blue, and I believe it was red light to burn the acne, the breakout, and it worked. but I don't know if this type of products would have the potency that you would need in order to perform them and have that efficacy at home. Next up, I have the Milk Limited Edition Lip Cheek Champion Cream Blush Stick Set. This one, we actually have some of them. They are quite good, but it's $40. It's a $110 value. It comes with a beautiful pink bag. If you like on the go and you think that you're gonna take advantage of this, go for it. Next up, I have the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler Set. I think that there's a men's and women's section. So this one is for women. This is $72 and $117 value. Now, I don't know if they're pricing that according to the samples or according to the highest perfume that you can get. But either way, it's a really good set. You get to try several of them and end up choosing whichever one you like the most. So it's a high in this top list. Next up, I have a mini Anastasia Beverly Hills Mini Glam Eyeshadow Palette. $29. No, Anastasia, not today. Next up, I have Drunk Elephant Daydream Vitamin C Hydration Serum. $26 for a travel size. I think that a lot of the times people miss the opportunities, and maybe if you're not aware, maybe you just go to Sephora. Yes, it's nice to have travel sizes, but a lot of the times I feel like you could potentially get them at other websites or even at their own website. Like Drunk Elephant may have like gift for purchases or mini travel sizes for free or mini samples where you can try them, and rather than spending out of your pocket. Now, if you're desperate to try them, go and try them. This is a vitamin C and hydration serum. I love their hydration serum, but it's a little bit pricier, so I wouldn't buy it for me. Next up, I have the trio of Natasha Denona. You guys know I love Natasha Denona, and this one comes packaged in a way that it's like kind of like a Christmas ornament. It retails for $19. It's nice, but for 3 eyeshadows, I think we can find better from Natasha Denona out there if you end up adding a little bit more money. Next up, I have the Hair, Lash, and Brow Density Set. This is like a duo, and I'm quite intrigued about this one. This is $24.30, not $29.99 or $24.99. It's $24.30. I would try it. I think that Domel wants to try the lashes one, and I really want to try the hair products and everything else. And I like The Ordinary. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you will see that I sometimes switch up from product to product according to my skin needs. So, just look me up. Next up, I have Tom Ford Limited Edition. This is the I Am Mini Lip Set. This one looks quite interesting. To be very honest with you guys, I have not tried anything Tom Ford. I think we only have like maybe a mascara or something. But Tom Ford, it's up there. But I would wish that I could try them on a sale where I also get gifts on top of that, because $95 is quite a lot for 2 lipsticks and a quad of eyeshadows. Next up, I have Peter Thomas Roth Masking Minis 5-piece mask. Now, this is cool if you want to just have hydration on your skin. Would I go above and beyond about this kit? I wouldn't. I think that I actually have a set waiting for me, and I don't know. I think that it's missing an opportunity to maybe add a little bit of extra and charge me $5 more. They could do that because a lot of consumers need to get to know the brands a lot of the times, and they just know, oh, it's in Sephora. Or maybe if you're a man in general, I think that you're like, I wonder what this is. Oh, this just looks like tubes. No, it's not. You just need to have that extra push, like, oh, it's having a lip balm, or maybe it's having, I don't know, an eye cream, or maybe it's having a mini moisturizer, that a little bit of extra. Next up, I have only at Sephora Hanging Makeup Organizer Bag. Whether you're a man or a woman, or women in general, I think that you need a really good, durable, sustainable makeup organizer for travel size or for traveling in general. Not travel size, traveling in general. If you go to the gym like us, if you travel, if you stay at hotels, if your job requires you to work overseas or have to travel just in general, I think that you're gonna get a lot of benefits out of that. And I think that we've actually come down to everything in here, everything new. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit and just dropped. And I see a lot of packages like Makeup by Mario that we talked, Milk Makeup, the set of the blush stick sets. Now, it also has the Sephora Favorites Mini Holiday Must-Have Sets. This one comes with the Benefit Mascara. It also comes with an Airbrush Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury, a mini Soy de Janeiro moisturizer, a Summer Fridays mask, a Saye. It has quite a couple of them. Now, this is something that I would recommend to buy. Like, if you're gonna spend money on minis, you want variety. You want to try different products. You just don't want to stick with the same ones. Now, we're just gonna jump on to what's in my cart and see what I have on my wish list and also what I would like to recommend. For some reason, this looks like I have something in here, but I promise you, it's just the glow on my skin because it looks like a huge pimple. So next up, I have a duo set. Actually, it's a trio. This is a mini originals lip set. This is by Gwen Stefani. It reaches for $25. I think it's a good deal, and it has it has opportunity. You have 2 red lipsticks. You have a lip gloss, and that's what I'm missing from prices like Tom Ford. Like, it's so priced up there. Of course, it has an eyeshadow, but I just don't know. I think $25 is more affordable. Next up, I have the GVN. I think this is one of the guys of Queer Eye, and he has his hair care line, and I'm excited to try this one. This is a complete air dry cream and nourishing shine drops hair set. Sometimes when I don't have anything to do and probably we're watching TV just in general, I go on my Sephora, even though Dumel is just watching. He's like, what are you doing? What are you shopping? I'm literally watching and reading things. And this one looks very promising. This is $32. I would go and support his brand just because I think he has a lot of potential and I would like to try it. Next up, let's see, it says Adamo, and then it says Your Love. So we're going to switch up to my loves because a lot of the times I'm like, would I buy it? I don't have the money. But if I had the money, would I use my credit card on this? Probably. So I have a set of 3 candles. You guys know we love candles in general here. We love everything cozy, but we also like fragrances and aromas. I just like to continue cleaning my house to the point that when you enter my home, you don't smell like anything funky. You smell something good. Right now we're going through the process of like opening our windows, turning off the AC because electricity is very pricey, but also because we need some air in this house. Next up, I have a Wash Off Facial Roller by Sephora. It's $14 out of $28. Now, you may say you have a massager. I have the purple massager that I'm actually seeing right now. And I'm excited to try that one just because I feel like it's there's so many imitations out there that you really don't know what you're applying. Like you really don't know if it's a fake one or a real one. And with Sephora, you cannot go wrong. Next up, I have, and don't ask me why, but I have 2 Sephora collections, Sephora City reusable water bottles. One is from New York and one is from Miami. And I think I wanted to buy them. They are affordable, $6. I don't need them. Don't ask me, but I just don't need them. But I have them there because it reminds me of my visit with Domel to New York and the other one when we went to Miami. Next up, I have the Voluspa Japonica mini candle set. Now, this set is quite interesting because it has oh my goodness, it has 3, 6, 7, 8. What I believe it's 9 sets for around $85. And I've never tried them, and they're pricey, so I would like to buy them and see how it smells. Talking about smells, there's another candle here on my list that's called Boy Smells. That one, it has an 8.5 ounces. It's a full size, $36. I'm just curious of how they smell because a lot of the times when I go to their Sephora, they are either like their aromas are so spent that I can't really have a feeling of what they actually truly smell. Next up, I have the Voluspa Winter Wonder Candle Gift Set, $48 for 4 candles. They look beautiful, more of a Christmassy kind of look, and I'm excited. Next one, I have the Maison Margiela. This is another candle for $65 that I have. Yes, I know, I'm obsessed with candles. Next up, I even have a Voice Smells Polyamorous Candle. Now, this sounds very interesting because the name itself, I'm like, I wonder how many scents are in it just because of the polyamorous. Then I have, I think this is by Jackie Aina. This is the Forever Mood. This is a quad of candles, and it's $50. And I like her and I support her. And as a matter of fact, I actually have a Sephora's favorites. This is a perfume set for $72. You guys know I recommend it. And then finalizing with, whatchamacallit? Candles. I blanked out for a moment. I have the Forever Mood. This one has, I think it is, don't get me wrong, I think it's 12 mini candles, and then they are $75. So for 12 candles, yes, I would like to try them. And makeup, it's next. I have a House Labs by Lady Gaga. I would die to try this. Atomic Shake Long. It became so popular. It's $26, but it's only like you have to order it and then they ship it throughout the same day. I don't know how that works, but because if you wanted to place your order online, it says out of stock. So next up, I have the Optic Intensity Echo gel eyeliner pencil. This is on the shade Acid Green, and I think Domel would look fabulous on Acid Green. So next up, I have the Sephora favorite. This is a holiday lip set, and it contains a lot of them. It contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It contains 8 lips, lip balms, lip sets, lipsticks, whatever you want to call them. I think the fuller size is the Rare Beauty one. And I gotta tell you that I'm excited because I really liked when I go outside. I usually carry in my crossbody, just like a lip gloss from Jeffree Star. And I like how Domelo sometimes asks me, hey, do you have that lip gloss? Let me put it on. And so he puts it on, and I just like when he cares for his image outside, and he just is almost like a playful thing that we do. Next up, I have the Edam, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Edam Milk Marble Dark Spot Serum with niacinamide and vitamin C. Now, currently, I have plenty of niacinamide serums and vitamin C's. And as a matter of fact, I'm using niacinamide by Naturium by Susan Yera and vitamin C by Jeffree Star. I was like thinking about it. And I think this is a nice mash because it's $68 for both of them, where I think the vitamin C with hyaluronic acid from Jeffree Star is like between 40 to 50, and then the Susan Yera is like 20 to 25. So I'm like intrigued about trying them. Now, something that I have priced here on this list and that I'm gonna finish talking about is the Orba Gold Lust Shampoo and Conditioner Lifter Set. This set retails for $295 and the regular price is $339. When I place orders on Beautylish, the first time I actually placed an order for the Red Eyeshadow Palette Blood Loss, I think it is, from Jeffree Star, I actually received a sample in Indiana, and I fell in love with how my hair felt. Like it felt like almost as velvet, and my scalp felt really good, very nourished and very detox. So I really fell in love. I don't even know which line from Orb it was. Next up, I have the Glow Recipe. This is a vitamin C eye gel cream. This is a Waba one. And I'm intrigued. I have plenty of eye creams, so at the moment, that's why majority of these products are here on my loves, because I don't need them, but I would like to try them. Next and last but not least, I have 3 more products. I have the Suazu Renewing Eye Cream. This is $140. And then we have the Suazu Concentrated Ginseng Renewing Rescue Ampule. This is $130. And I want to bump up my skincare routine just because I feel like maybe it is time for me to just jump onto more anti-aging. Let me know, what do you think? And last but not least, I have, oh goodness, we have more, but we have plenty more. I'm gonna be very fast. So I have the Kosas Grow Potion Fluffy Brow Lash Boosting Serum because I wanted to compare it with the ordinary. I wanted to see what the real difference is. That one's $48. Next up, I have the Shani Darton Skin. This is the Retinol Reform Serum, and this serum is $88. It's 1 fluid ounces, but I heard a lot of people that I trust on YouTube that this product works well. So I'm curious on how the product actually feels on the skin and what's the actual benefit. Next up, I have Fresh Tea Elixir Skin Resilience Activating Serum. I've been wanting to try this, but I feel like it's one of those beautiful, hydrating, detoxifying, glowy serums, and that's one of the reasons why I want to try it. Next up, I have Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is a Bright Fix Eye Brightener Concealer. I actually have to remove this out of my cart, and the reason why is because when I went to try the tester at the store, I felt like it was just more makeup than a skincare. Next up, I have the Retinol Fast Release Wrinkle Reducing Eye Cream Serum by Kiehl's. And this one, I was very intrigued because this is a more potent formula than the one that I actually tried on this channel. And I felt like there was a reason why they came up with this one. And I have a Herbivore Moon Dew 1% Bakuchiol and Peptides Retinol Alternative Eye Cream. So you guys know I've actually been trying the formula 10.06.00, I think it is called, and they sell it at Ulta, and that one it's only Bakuchiol. Bakuchiol is very similar. It's not something that dupe or is identical to retinol, and it's more gentle to your skin. And I feel like a lot of the times a lot of people are not aware of it. So Bakuchiol is going to help you smooth your skin, refine it, resurface, younger looking skin in general. And I think that under my eyes, I feel like they are getting better. You guys know I took like a 2-year break out of applying eye cream, and I think I need that boost. Next up, I have Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. That's one I also have to delete it. The reason why is because I felt like it was just pure glow. I have two sheer skin tints by Summer Fridays, and I'm skeptical about them. But just the reason why is because they don't have an SPF and they are $42. They only have hyaluronic acid and squalane. In majority of the products that I already use, they already have hyaluronic acid. Next up, I have Clarine's Super Restorative Anti-Aging Night Cream All Skin Tips. Now, you guys know I'm very real. And this is $140 for 1.7. If you go to their website, they're actually having this like kits or sets that where you buy like the moisturizer, it comes with the eye cream and the night cream, and maybe it's just an extra gift. So I don't think I would be buying that from here, but I wanted to remind myself that I wanted to buy it. And I have a couple of liners by Half Slaps by Lady Gaga. I have the Urban Decay, the By Sleep Bone Glossy Liquid Lipstick. I actually have to remove that because I wasn't a huge fan of it when we tried it. And last but not least that I'm going to talk to you guys is two different products. The first one is PhD Hybrid Lip Oil on the Sheer Berry by House Labs. That one retails for $24. It's a 7 milliliters. And the reason why I want to try that one is because it has more content than the Huda Beauty Skin Silk Balm Icy Cryo Plumping Lip Balm. That one is $25 and it only has 3 milliliters. However, they're both kind of like plumping, nourishing products for your lips, but they add a little bit, like the Lady Gaga one, it's slightly a little bit of tint, and I think that I would like to try that for my skin. So let me know, what do you think? What are your thoughts? If you guys want to see more reviews on this Sephora sale. Now, it is not required that you buy it, but if you end up buying, let me know in the comments below. What did you purchase? Why did you purchase it? And are you enjoying it? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.